Hello y'all, welcome back to my channel for your stimulus package and stimulus check update. Sadly to say, it's not looking good for the stimulus check to the people. First of all, I'll go over this article that was come out today, and then I'll explain a little bit at the end of the video. Might take us a few minutes, but we'll get there. But yeah, it's not looking good as far as Congress, as far as the Republicans and Democrats coming together right now. It's not looking good. But on Donald Trump's side, with the $300 billion laying there that he's talking about, he can send out. Now, I'm going to go over that in another video. That's very possible. He can do that. And it don't take Congress to have to make a bill, and it has to go through the Congress and then the House. You know, he don't have to go through all that. It don't have to be that. He don't have to have that authority. He's got his own authority. But I'll discuss that in another video. But that's what I'm going to go over this with you guys. And let's talk about the second 1,200 stimulus checks. Had bipartisan support. Now they could be a long shot. So I'll read a little of this and we'll go from there. Now, by the way, in a favor to me, if y'all don't care, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, guys. And give me a thumbs up. That really helps more than anything. And share the videos. It would be a favor to me, and I'd really appreciate it. While negotiations over the next coronavirus stimulus bill have carried on for months, there has been one certainty. Democrats, Republicans, and President Donald Trump have all backed sending out a second round of $1,200 stimulus checks. But now it's not certain those payments will go out after all. Okay. Now, Senate Republicans plan to vote on a new targeted $500 billion bill as early as this week. Their plan includes additional aid for small businesses and would provide $300 per week in enhanced unemployment insurance benefits. However, another round of stimulus checks which would cost at least $300 billion, or not in the proposal. Now, it's unclear whether the bill will have enough support in either the Senate or the House of Representatives. Some observers say it's an indication that the stalemate in Washington could continue, and it looks like it is. Guys, listen. You see what they're doing to us American people. They're playing with their livelihoods. They're playing with their minds. They're playing with their soul. They're playing with their hearts. They do not care. They just don't care. They don't care about us. If they did, they wouldn't leave us hanging. They wouldn't have our hopes up about helping us for this money. But again, they just don't care. It's simple. They don't care. But at least today, I'm not getting good vibrations about any kind of agreement until after the election. And that's true. And what I mean by true is, I think Donald Trump has intention of sending the $1,200 direct payments to the people, but he's going to wait right before election to do it. But he's doing it to benefit himself. He don't care about us whatsoever, in my opinion. But some people is going to take that when it comes to voting time, some people is going to say, yeah, okay, I'm going to vote for him now. He sent us the money. People don't fight for that. Just don't let that change your mind at the voting booth. Now, unless something happens, we're back where to break. Now, and under pressure really builds. It's going to be extremely difficult to find a package, Hodgkin said. Now, one of the areas where Congress could be forced to act is money for extended unemployment insurance. Right now, enhanced federal and unemployment benefits have continued, although in smaller amounts, due to an executive order signed by Trump last month. Now, while most states have agreed to offer the enhanced benefits, the money for those payments unlikely comes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency, but the approximately $44 billion in funding that the agency has available is running dry. Now, as it is also used for wildfires and hurricanes hitting certain parts of the U.S. Now, if the FEMA money is gone, you're going to cut off even the $300 that's being made available now. Now, that may be the only spark I see that would energize both Republicans and Democrats to do something, maybe before the end of the month. Lawmakers seeded one key area of leverage last week when both parties agreed on a continuing resolution to fund the government into a new fiscal year, which begins October the 1st. Now, that two efforts are not paired. Politicians no longer have an incentive to come up with an agreement on stimulus aid. Now, what we got is many polls show that Americans are now in favor of second stimulus checks, said Natalie Foster. Now, chair of the Economic Security Project, a proposal called a guaranteed income. Now, multiple bills have been proposed in Congress to provide monthly income to Americans until the pandemic is over. Now, when it says over, it's not going to be over no time soon, y'all. This is going to be here for a while. And we have to rely on our government to help us. Now, they're going to have to come out of what they're in to help these people. If they don't, you just can imagine. You just can imagine what will happen and what's going to happen. But now this pandemic ain't going to be over no time soon. People's not doing what they're supposed to. I mean, it's just bad. They're not doing what they're supposed to, and just not that, everything else. I mean, it's just as bad as now as it was the first go around. So, you know, I'm not going to get into that right now, but let's finish this article and we'll see. But first of all, when I read these articles, guys, I don't read them first. I just read them to you all. I'm finding that myself because I don't want to read it first to know. I want to be the first to know also as I'm telling you all. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, now, direct checks are the most effective, fastest way to support American families. That's true. Foster said in the last 6 months, we received one $1,200 payment, which is not enough. That's true. The first round of $1,200 payments reached 160 million people in 2 months, which is impressive, Foster said. More from proposal finance. Now, how many weeks of extra $300 unemployment benefits are coming? These 9 million Americans haven't received stimulus checks. Most evictions in the U.S. are now banned. Now, many Americans, particularly those who do not typically file taxes because they have low income, are still waiting for those first payments. The IRS is making efforts to get money to those people, which now they did hire, the IRS did hire 5,000 workers to get this to send these checks out to the people that didn't get the first round. Now I'm not exactly sure if it's true yet. It's back in their information is back and forth, but they're saying they're backing up, and where they took the child support from the first round, they're giving it back. They're giving it back. So let's. If I find out for sure, I'll let y'all know. But I mean, that's what they're saying, that they're giving it back. So we'll see. Okay, now, if we, whether that happens or not, depends on Congress, which controls how money is distributed. There's still a lot of support for checks, and we could see it surge again next week, Foster said. Now, in the meantime, millions are still unemployed, while participation in food lines continues to grow around the country. People are hurting. It's just terrible that this all has to come down to politics. And that's true. Politics. Everything this involves politics. It's just pitiful, guys. It's pitiful that we have to depend on these politicians, because they're the ones got the power. The sadly part is, we put them in office so they could help us. But it's been this way ever since there's been politicians. I mean, it's been this way. They get in office, they tell you this and tell you that when they're running for office. Oh, well, I'll do this for you, I'll do that, everything's going to be fine. But when they get in there, they plumb forget about you and just care for themselves. They're scumbags. That's what they are. Let's see, guys, just a second. Well, that article, it wasn't too long, but anyways, basically it's just saying, it actually come out yesterday. It basically just saying the checks, they're not putting the checks in this bill. And actually, we take it back. It's supposed to be a $500 billion bill. But they even made it, they call it a skinny bill, right? Well, they even made it skinnier. It's now $300 billion. So, it's only for, I think, unemployment, $300 a week, and schools, and $10 billion for the post office. But guess what? No $1,200 for the people. No checks for the people. I mean, come on. What's up with these politicians? Guys, listen, I try not to get upset when I do these videos. But our politicians, they're nothing but a bunch of freaking scumbags, and they got to be voted out come November. Can it get any worse? Maybe. But I don't know. But they got to be voted out. Look what they're doing, guys. They're playing with your lives. They're messing with your livelihood. Promising us they're going to send us these checks to help us. But what do? They take it out of the bill. They take it out. I don't know. Guys, I'll have another video about some more stuff, but I don't know. I just wanted to let y'all know that mostly, I just read that article, but mostly let you know that there's not going to be a check unless something changes. There's not going to be a check in this bill. So unless something changes, who knows what's going to happen. But I mean, unless Donald Trump does do that, and he can, he don't have to go through Congress and the House. So maybe, I mean, but he don't need to wait to do it. The people need this money now, not a week from now, not a month from now. They need it today. So let's see what happens. And I don't know. But anyways, guys, in a favor to me, hit that subscribe button. Give me a big thumbs up and share the videos. And I love you guys. We'll make it through this. I know it's hard. Guys, everybody's got it hard. It's hard for me. And I can only imagine how hard it is for some people out there. I do. It's so sad. It's beautiful. But, guys, I love you. Until next time, peace out.